And welcome everybody to University of Tampa Baseball. We are live from Tampa Stadium as the Spartans get ready to take on the Nova Southeastern Sharks in a Sunshine State Conference matchup. Hi everybody, Jack Ike along with EJ Doskow, and he's back sitting next to me. You changed seats on me though.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I totally forgot this is your side. We'll switch halfway through.
No, we're good. I can adjust. I adapt. I'm on the left side. So Tampa comes in ranked number 2 in the nation. They are number 1 in the conference. Tampa with a 10-2 conference mark. Dropped 2 out of 3 at Florida Southern last weekend for their first 2 conference losses, but maintain a lead in the conference. Florida Southern right behind them, though, at 9-3. Rollins 11-4. They've got 3 more games in hand on everybody. There's always a team that gets the weekend off, or at least off of conference play. And then you see Nova Southeastern checking in at 7-5. Tampa's 26-6 overall. Nova Southeastern checks in at 14-13. Spartans will send C.J. Williams to the mound, and he has become the Friday night starter. And I, as you and I were talking earlier, you got C.J. Williams, you got Skylar Gonzalez, 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, I guess, is the way it goes.
Yeah, pick your poison. I remember talking with Jose this morning, and he was telling me that tonight that they were going with CJ. So, see what he got tonight.
Yep, they have for a couple weekends now. And as we did here, Skylar wasn't feeling well a few weeks ago, and so they just want to make sure he's back to full strength before he gets back into his role on Friday. But, if things continue the way they are, you go with what gets you victories.
You keep it. You remember, like last year, he won Pitcher of the Year and all that stuff, and he was the first guy on Saturday.
Yeah.
Look at that. Maybe he's going back to the old routine, and see what happens.
He was the National Division II College Pitcher of the Year. Did not lose a game last year.
No, he did not.
And that's pretty amazing. The Spartans, though, as we say, will send Williams to the mound. He has a 3.4 ERA, has a 6-2 record, and this will be his 10th start of the year and his 10th appearance. 55 and 2/3 innings pitched, 41 runs, 41 hits, 23 runs, 21 of them earned. He's walked 14, struck out 60. That's a great ratio when you can have a 4-to-1 ratio on strikeouts to walks.
Gosh. I think every pitcher does.
Yeah. We'll get you the starting lineups for today's game. Nova Southeastern will be leading off today. And starting for them will be number 28, and that is Jack Q. He is a 6'2", 190-pound junior from Southwest Ranches, Florida. Went to Cisco College. Batting second is number 22. 22 is Justin Wax, I should say. He is a senior from Pembroke Pines, Florida. Batting third is number 25. 25 is Xavier Maranta, and he is a grad student from Miramar, Florida. In the cleanup position, number 1, and that is Roylan Quevedo. And he is a junior from Miami, Florida. Went to Florida International before matriculating to Nova Southeastern. Batting fifth is number 5, and that is Ronnie Medina. He is a grad student from Maralbo, Venezuela. Leading off, we'll get to the rest of it, but is Q coming to the plate. And C.J. Williams on the mound for Tampa. Williams, number 8 on the scorecard, is a senior from Deerfield Beach, Florida. Went to Florida Atlantic. First pitch, fly ball. Heading out over second base. Coming in is Maddox King, and he makes a nice running catch.
A long ways away right there.
He
came sprinting in.
King, a really good defensive player. We'll set the Spartans for you, but first let's continue with the Nova Southeastern batting. Batting sixth is number 6, and that is Ty Torty. And he is a junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Batting seventh is number 35, and that is Boris Pena. And he is a grad student from Miami, Florida. Batting eighth is number 21, and that is George DeGotti, a junior from Miami, Florida. And batting ninth is number 7, and that is Seth Rodriguez, I should say, a senior from Spring Hill, Florida. At the plate now is Wax. Lefty against the righty. Wax is the leading hitter and batting a solid .398. He's played 27 games, started 25 of them. This is his 99th at-bat, official at-bat of the season. He will become the first player for Nova Southeastern to top 100 at-bats this year. His next at-bat, provided they're both official at-bats. Tampa already with a couple players who have exceeded 100 at-bats. That one's hit out into right field, but foul. Defensively for the Spartans, Williams is on the mound. Irigoyen is behind the plate. Russo at first, Saladino at second, Karstetter at third. Urso is at short. Williams is in left. That's Jordan Williams in left. Center field is Maddox King, and right field is Mike Valdez. Pretty much playing him straight away, giving him a little of the line. Doesn't matter. He goes down swinging.
I call that the 2-2 change-up death pitch right there. That was disgusting.
Yeah, it was. You got to swing, though.
You got to.
Number 3 is Maranta at the plate. First pitch a little bit low.
No, I'll keep saying that. I wish here we had like a radar gun.
Yeah,
up here.
Sometimes they have them down there.
They have it down there. It's too far away, but I wish we had like our own little thing right here. Nice little screen for us to see what.
I know. It'd be nice. We got to get that.
Like pitch location and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you want an iPad too, don't you? There's one hit out into left field. Jordan Williams with a couple steps to his left makes the catch. A quick 3-up, 3-down inning. That only took 8 pitches to get through the first inning. So 3-up, 3-down. Spartans will be coming to the plate. It'll be Williams, Saladino, and Urso. We'll be right.
Faculty officers for UT's Army.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Bottom of the first inning we go. The Spartans batting order is this. Leading off is number 19, Jordan Williams. 49 stolen bases. 52 is the school record. He may get that today. He's had 2 games where he's stolen 5 bases in a game. And Williams, number 19, is a grad student from Odessa, Florida, came from Florida State. Batting second is number 10, Nico Saladino. And at shortstop or second baseman, I should say, is a senior from Valrico, Florida. Batting third, number 11, J.D. Urso, a grad student from Tampa, Florida. Fourth is Braden Woodburn, number 2, I should say, and he's a junior from Winter Springs, Florida. Batting fifth is Irigoyen, number 18. He is the catcher, a junior from Winter Garden, Florida. Batting sixth is Mike Valdez, number 42, a senior from Miami, Florida. Batting seventh is Kevin Karstetter, number 5. He is a senior from State College, Pennsylvania. Batting eighth is Cole Russo, first baseman, number 33. Williams with the bunt. Now this is going to be close. The pitch and the throw. Oh, they got him. That one was bunted a little too much straight back at the pitcher.
I was a little more down the line. He has that easily.
Yes.
Good try, though.
I call him the automatic double when he gets on base.
Yeah.
Because it has been. I don't think he's been thrown out at going to second. He's been thrown out, I think, 4 times this year, and they've all been at third. Rounding out the lineup, I said Cole Russo, number 33, and he is a senior from Tampa, Florida. And batting ninth is number 41, Maddox King, and he is a sophomore from Tampa, Florida. On the mound for Nova Southeastern is Gonzalez, number 24. There's one hit out into left field. Going back for it is Maranta, makes the catch. Couple steps back.
3 pitches, 2 outs right there.
Keeler Gonzalez, is 2-2 on the year. He's had 8 appearances, all as starters. 51 2/3 innings pitched, given up 45 hits, 30 runs, 24 of them earned, 9 walks, 55 strikeouts. That's a great ratio, too.
Yeah. There you go.
More than 1-5. I know they say if it's 2-1, that's pretty good. 2-1 strikes over walks. So anything above that, and this is almost 6-1. This is J.D. Urso. 2 quick outs. Here in the bottom of the first, the pitch from Gonzalez outside. Tried to frame it, no goal. Umpires for today's game, Casey Sanchez behind the plate. Shannon Jernigan, I should say, is on the bases. Call strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball heading out to shortstop. Quevedo over to first in time. Quick inning on both sides, and we will head to the second inning. No score between Tampa and Nova Southeastern. All right, I'm ready. Top of the second inning we go. It'll be Quevedo, Medina, and Torti for Nova Southeastern. Sharks this year overall are 14-13. They have 27 games under the belt. The Spartans already with 32, which probably explains why Tampa has more players over 100 at-bats. They've got 5 more games. First pitch to Quevedo. Strike 1 call. Spartans playing him pretty much straight away, a little bit pulled toward right. Swing and a miss. And the 0-2 pitch. Boy, he didn't waste that one by much.
So that's when we wish we had the little screen right here to see where that was.
Yeah.
You can't tell me. It would be pretty cool to have that right there.
Yeah. That and a radar gun. That looked very good.
Ooh.
Little disagreement between batter and ump. Ump wins the war. Out number 1.
As they always do.
They do. They tend to. Now with replay, though, in the majors, they don't win them all.
Yeah. Wonder how that's going to play out. Maybe now in 5-10 years, they'll probably trickle down to Division I, Division II.
That's a fly ball hit out into right field. Coming in is Valdez, sky high, and he makes the catch. Though that would be probably technology upgrades that not every
school can.
collegiate team could afford. I see the NFL adopted instead of having these sticks go out to measure first downs, they're going to use lasers.
Yeah. Talk about more precise, huh?
I guess they're going to have something on the side, on each sideline. They'll shoot across. Ground ball. Saladino, one hop. We're done with the second. We keep moving along. We played an inning and a half. No score. Tampa coming to bat. They will send up Woodburn, Irigoyen, and Valdez.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Academic opportunities are extensive and rigorous, but this mid-sized residential campus retains a welcoming feel. With a student-faculty ratio of 16:1, students benefit from direct interaction with expert faculty, a faculty that is passionate about teaching and mentoring. Outside the classroom,
Bottom of the second we go. Tampa will be coming to bat with Woodburn, Irigoyen, Valdez, and a host of others.
You want to hear something a little bit crazy?
Yes.
I played with the catcher at my first JUCO.
Really? Medina?
In 2019.
Wow.
Long time ago now, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
And he's still playing.
He has 2 more years of eligibility left.
Seriously?
I found out today when I talked to him. Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt 2 times. So he has 2 more years of eligibility after this one.
He might be on Social Security, huh?
Somebody gets tenured.
This guy, 88.90. Wrong pitcher, 88.91.
Nice.
Woodburn coming to plate, batting cleanup. Woodburn, a .320 hitter on the year. Spartans now officially have a team batting average of over 300. It's .301. That's been climbing all season long. They were like .275 a month or so ago before they really got into conference play.
Where are they at now with walks, team total? You remember last year how they were
They had 1 million walks.
wasn't he
Whether
funny?
it was walks or hit batters or 178 and only giving up 106.
Oh, there you go. Base hit in the gap right there for Woodburn.
Maybe extras.
Gonna
Is
go
he
for
going to
2?
try it? He's going to hold. Big turn, hustled back. If he'd have only known the throw was going to be off.
Yeah, good try, though.
Mm-hmm.
Good try.
Solid base hit. So I can say there goes the no-hitter. Brings up Joander Irigoyen for the Spartans, a .329 hitter. He alternates with Garavito at the catcher's position. Though Irigoyen with 23 games played, 20 of them starts. Garavito, 15 games, 12 of them starts.
Yeah, it seems like for Saturdays, him and Garavito split it.
Mm-hmm.
Give his knees a break.
Especially tomorrow when it's been so hot. It is in the 90s. Maybe have dropped to the 80s by now, but it was 90 plus.
You have to think about that turf, too. That turf makes it way hotter.
Yeah, I was talking to Skylar Gonzalez before I came out, and I said, man, it's hot. And he goes, the turf is terrible. Ground ball, shortstop, quick throw. Got the out at first, but advancing to second is Woodburn with 1 out.
I think that was a hit or run right there.
Yep.
Had to be.
92 in Tampa right now.
Ooh.
And sunny.
Yeah, that turf then has to be at least one. That's upper 90s, I would say.
Yeah, a couple wispy clouds above us, but for the most part, clear day. And this is really hot for Tampa this time of year. The first 3 days of April. Valdez pops it up. Catcher's got room. Medina comes over, gives way to the third baseman to Gotti, and he makes the catch for the second out. But we have set records for the high temperatures for that date for the first 3 days of April. Matter of fact, on April 1st, we were at 94. which broke the record that had been set in 1890, 135 years ago.
Not that long ago.
I don't remember it. I know you're wondering if I do. I do not. A little bit inside. To Carstetter. It's Carstetter 333.
From State College, Florida. Or, sorry,
Pennsylvania.
Sorry.
Home of Penn State.
He went to SCF. Played with him up in the MLB Draft League.
Really?
Yeah.
There's one hit out into center. Does it? No.
Ooh.
I thought that was going deeper.
Yeah.
They hadn't played well. Caught it at second base. Pena. And we have, or Rodriguez, I should say. We've played 2. And it's still no score. Spartans leave 1. We'll be back on.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Division II athletics program.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
We are into the 3rd inning. And leading off will be Pena for Nova Southeastern.
From my hometown, Miami, Florida.
Okay.
Went to
I think a
Bethune-Cookman.
third of their roster is, but
At
then
least.
again, that makes sense.
I think more than third. Let's say 80% I see here.
Boris Pena, 330 hitter on the year. Let's count while we've got a chance. I'll show off my math skills here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the first 4.
You also got to count Myanmar. That's close.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Count Hialeah.
Hialeah count?
Yep.
12, 13. Pembroke?
Yep.
Nice. 14, 15, 16, 17. The Village, no.
Nope.
17,
Yep, Davey.
18. Ground ball, 1 hop Saladino. And the out. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. New York. Yeah.
I wish.
Hialeah, 23, 24, 25. Doral, 26. St. Cloud, Minnesota.
No.
No, 26.
26,
That's got to be
45.
more than half.
Yeah, that's more than half.
Wow. Ducati at the plate now. Strike 1. We checked on the radar gun. They've got
Williams was
them throwing
88
about
and 91.
88 to 91, yeah.
Yeah.
And on the other side, throwing about 88 to 90. You ever face somebody who could throw 100?
Yes, actually.
That's got to be no fun.
Honestly, it's the same.
Is it?
It's
not-
timing. Timing.
Yeah.
All it is. You just get your swing going just a little bit sooner than you would a guy throwing like 91, 92. Now, but let's say you face a guy throwing 91, 92, but he has some sink,
Yeah.
good curveball and a slider. That's tough. It's tough. Usually those guys you throw 100, they just got a fastball, curveball.
Just
so
rear back.
yep, they just rear back and let it eat.
Urso, 2 outs. J.D. Urso posting on his Twitter or X account today that he's going to be coaching in a summer league up in
Cape
the
Cod.
Northeast, Cape Cod League.
Cape
yeah.
Cod League, yes.
Said, following my dad's footsteps, I'm getting into coaching. Number 9 hitter, Rodriguez at the plate.
Yeah, he hit a walk-off against Tampa last season against Carson.
Did he?
Yeah, when they played at Nova, the last game, he hit a walk-off home run. Or walk-off grand slam, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Something along those lines. It was crazy. I remember that, watching that game.
And he hit one deep there.
No, that's
Nope,
right.
that's going straight up.
Carter's calling it.
Urso calls him off, makes the
Go.
catch right on the foul line, and we keep moving along here.
Here we go.
We've played 2.5, no score. Tampa, Nova Southeast.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. And internships.
We got Maddox,
Russo, King, Williams.
Russo, King, Williams. See if Russo can get on.
Bottom of the third, Cole Russo will lead off for Tampa. 263 average on the year, 99 official at-bats. This will be 100 if it's an official at-bat. You know what I've noticed now, and it used to be an unwritten rule when you came up to the plate, you walk behind the umpire and the catcher to get to your spot. Now they just cut across the plate. No big deal anymore?
I have a superstition where I go behind. I say how you doing to the umpire. Make sure he gives you some good calls. Come my way.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, he's the one calling balls and strikes.
Right. Russo check swing, and it's a ball. But I thought that was like an unwritten rule, like you don't go
yes and
across
no.
the mound when you come in, and some players skip over the baselines. And
You could say.
that one is hit in the gap, left center, going deep toward the wall.
Off the wall.
Off the wall, yeah. It's going to be a double for Russo. He slides in. That one hit just right at where it says National Champions.
Yeah, good piece of hitting right there.
Yeah.
1-0 fastball away out there like that.
Goes to opposite field.
Yeah. I thought I had a chance there for a second when I saw the outfielders converging there. I was like, oh, maybe it might sneak over one of those.
Yeah, I was waiting. Usually we can't see what it does out there. We've got a net, we've got a tinted window. And I watch the fielders and let them tell me what's happening. Maddox King, the number 9 hitter at the plate. Let's see if Joe tries to move him over. Nova Southeastern thinks that's Joe Urso's plan.
See what they do. Maddox is a good bunter as well, too, so see what happens.
He did not show bunt, and
Just missed down.
yep, ball 1.
See, third baseman just took a couple steps back, maybe because he didn't show it. Oh, here he goes, grouping back in.
Yep.
They always get me when they do that.
And the pitch, again, doesn't show it. Strike call. So, coach gives you the bunt sign. Does it tell you whether to go third baseline,
Well, you know,
first base, or is that
let's
up
say
to
like
you?
the situation, runner on first base, you want the first baseman to field the ball, so you want
Right.
to bunt it that way. Runner on second base, you want your third baseman to field the ball, so that runner could get on to.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
You try to get it.
Yep.
Try to get it to the fielder that's least likely to come around. Remember, it's a tough throw for the third base to turn around,
Right.
give a good throw. By that time, he's safe, and by the time he turns first base, should be already crossing that back, walking back.
2 balls, 1 strike. Gonzalez fires to King. Inside, 3-1. On deck, Jordan Williams.
Umpire's been consistent, though.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like the outside. He likes the inside. He likes the high ones.
Short lead for Russo. Fouled off. We'll go full, 3-2. They're doing their best to hold Russo on at second. Second baseman hedging a little bit that way. And the pitch. Walked him. So King will get a free pass. Saw something on some baseball thing. Guy had a 3-2 pitch, and his team was down to its last out. And the pitch was so far outside that the catcher had to jump out of the box. And it was a 55-foot pitch, and he knocked it down about 3 or 4 feet out of the box. And just kind of casually, the batter just goes like that, like, huh, isn't that funny? And the umpire said, strike 3, you swung.
That's messed up.
He did swing. He didn't really mean it.
He was probably saying it jokingly, and the umpire's like, not doing that today.
Yep, called him out. Strike 3. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Jordan Williams at the plate for Tampa. Tampa with the threat going here in the bottom of the third.
Now, he definitely crossed in front of home plate. He didn't go behind.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Remember you talked about the unwritten rule?
Yep. Williams looked to put down a bunt, and with runners at first and second, he's bunting to get on. And Nova knows the book on him as they put first and third on the grass. A long look in. The clock is down to, and he finally, just in time, with 1 second on the pitch clock. No, he did call a violation. And he said it was a ball.
Yeah, 1-1.
I thought he tried to step off the mound with 2, but they didn't let it go. So 1-1 now. That's the second we've seen this week.
Oof.
Couldn't get that one down. Why is he walking back? He's just cruising. Just wants to make sure he saw the sign.
I think he got confused there a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes now. So that more than likely, never know what Jordan Williams, more than likely takes the bunt out of the play.
Yeah, let's see what he does here.
No? Did he pull it back in time?
Yeah.
Yes, 2-2. That's risky.
Yeah, knowing Coach Urso, he always, no matter what, 2 strikes, 0-2, 2-0, it's on.
Yeah?
It's on.
If he wants you to bunt?
Yeah.
Now 2-2. Gonzalez sets. Swinging away. Ground ball out towards second. They turn 1. The relay, I think they got him. They did. They get a double play. So 2 outs now. Joe is halfway to the plate, and there's a discussion going on. What do you think they're talking about
I
here?
don't know.
Everybody is staying put.
I think they're probably saying he probably got off the bag or something. Really, probably first baseman left early or something.
Yeah, everybody is staying put on the bases. They're calling him out. So I'm not sure what the discussion was, but Jordan Williams, and they're calling them both out. So it is a double play. Okay. Wasn't sure what the discussion was.
Now we got a mound visit.
Now,
That's
boy,
weird.
most of the team coming out to talk about this one. So now 2 outs and a man on third. No score, bottom of the third. Joe still having a little talk with the umpire. So Saladino coming to the plate. See if he can bring a run in. Saladino flew out to left field his first time up. And in the stretch, Gonzalez sets. Could have had a Gonzalez versus Gonzalez matchup. But we don't.
We do not. We have Williams.
A Williams-Gonzalez.
We got Williams and Williams. But they're both playing on the same team today.
That one gets away, and Russo's going to scamper home, and the Spartans are going to take a 1-0 lead.
I think that was a cross-up pitch right there.
Yeah, he looked like he didn't know what to expect, and that one bounced away from him. Quick discussion. I thought you were doing this, but you threw that.
Yeah.
Spartans on top, 1-0. They're calling that a pass ball. Ball high. Now 2-0. So the Spartans get runners on second and third, or first and second. A double play wiped them out. Put a runner at third. And he comes in on a wild pitch. There's a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. And 2-2. They changed it. Swing and a miss will end the inning, but the Spartans do get a run to take the lead, and they pick up a run on a hit. They now have 1 run on 2 hits for the game. We'll go to the top of the 4th. 1-0 Tampa on.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well.
Top of the 4th we go, and it'll be the top of the order for Nova Southeastern. Q, Wax, and Maranta against C.J. Williams. Q's first at bat flew out quickly to center field. Maddox King with a long run. First pitch just missed.
Again, he don't like the outside pitch.
Mm-mm. Do you become aware of those things? Do you guys talk about it?
Yes and no.
It's hard to change what you like to swing at anyway.
Not even that, yes and no. But you see it when you're watching the dugout, you're watching the game. You see the umpire saying, "Oh, he calls it high." Like, okay, if I go up there and he calls one, can't get pit, can't get mad. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
okay, it is what it is. I was that type of guy. A guy called a bad strike. I just look at him. I just go, "Really?" I go, "That's the only one you're gonna get. Only one you're gonna get from me."
Fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Outside. In the Sunshine State Conference, the Spartans are third in batting this year at 301. Rollins hitting 334. Florida Southern 317. There's one hit out toward Maddox King. He comes down and gets it. Not as easy as he made it look.
No, it's also a tough play with that sun right there, about to be over the parking garage.
Yep.
You saw how low he got right there at team
Yeah.
4? That was good.
And he came straight in, didn't come from any angle, which makes it even tougher. Nova Southeastern sporting a 296 average on the season. Tampa's the number one pitching team in the conference with an ERA of 3.48. Next best is Florida Southern at 4.25, so a full 3/4 of a run difference. Wax at the plate, swing and a miss.
This guy looks like him hitting right now is just looking for one goal. He's trying to hit it over.
Tie the
net.
game.
Yeah. You see Mike playing probably just 10 steps up from the wall after reading those.
And that one's fouled off. Let's see what's the book on him is that he has 4 home runs on the year, tied for the team lead with 2 others. Pena and Maranta also with 4. As a team, neither of these 2 teams are big long ball teams. Only 29 home runs for Nova Southeastern. Tampa with just 25. Compare that to when Valdosta State came here on Tuesday. They had 68 home runs. Almost 2 a game. There's a strikeout.
Backdoor curveball right there. That was a good pitch right there by Williams.
And yet in that game against Valdosta, the Spartans hit 3 home runs and Valdosta hit none. Two outs now. Maranta at the plate. He flew out to left field, went out to Jordan Williams opposite field. Big swing there.
Where's the wind going out today? Is the wind going out to the left? Yeah, a little bit. Light one.
Yeah, looks like it's blowing right to left. Not strong. Ball high.
Always the breeze I liked when I played here.
Yeah. Get it up there.
I like when other teams come here and they hit BP and they're like, God, your field plays so big. I go, you haven't played here in regionals.
Swing and a miss.
Regionals, it feels like the field just shrinks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess it's the balls we use. I guess they change out the balls to different type. Those suckers jump off the bat.
1-2. Hit out into
Fouled off.
left field line, fouled ball behind the Spartan dugout. These teams will play a doubleheader tomorrow, 1 and 4. And the pitch. Hit him. Took it off the hip. So Maranta gets a pass and brings up Quevedo.
Yeah, 1-2. I don't think he was trying to aim to do that. I think he was aiming to spot something inside and just got away from him just a little too much.
No real base stealing threats on this Nova Southeastern team. They only have 21 stolen bases in 30 attempts, whereas Jordan Williams for Tampa has 49. That pitch is just a little bit low to Quevedo. Ground ball, fielded nicely by Russo, and he just steps on the bag to end the inning.
There you go. All you got to do is just block it up just like that. It's the goalie.
Playing a little goalie.
There you go.
All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0, Tampa on top right here.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well as athletic.
Maddox King striding to the plate for the Spartans here in the bottom of the fourth. Jack Eichel along with E.J. Doskow. No, make that J.D. Urso. I thought I saw 41. Like, is he back batting already? It's J.D. Urso, number 11, not a 41. You gave me that look.
I gave you a look like, huh?
Huh? You're missing a few guys. That'll be batting out of order.
We got 7 more guys we got there.
I thought they've gone to 9 again. First pitch was a strike to J.D. Urso. Ground ball up the middle. Boy, did they have him played right behind second base, and they threw him out.
Played perfectly right there.
That's got to be frustrating, but that
It
means
is.
they have a good book on you.
Yeah. And by the pitcher executing that pitch and to make him do that, the hat's off right there.
Brings up Braden Woodburn. First pitch outside, low. Woodburn with a base hit his first time up.
Yeah. Gorgeous base hit to the backside, right center.
Again, low outside.
No, I always had this saying when I was hitting 2-0, you don't miss the 2-0 fastball. You can't miss it.
But that's probably what they want to throw because they're down.
You want to get back to, at least get back.
Threw a curveball.
Curveball, there you go.
3-0. And the 3-0. Down the middle for the strike. Gonzalez quick to get ready, quick to fire. And fouled off, full count.
Well, 3-0, back to 3-2. He's working quick, too.
Yeah, he is. Three-two, ball 4. Boy, the catcher was waiting to throw it to third.
He's been calling it, too. That's why. I don't blame him right there.
Man on first with 1 out.
And now we got Mike. No, sorry. You were going up to the plate.
They're going.
I was looking at Mike when I said that. See, look, we both messed up a little bit today.
Irigoyen grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Ground ball to short. 1 hop. They get the force. The relay. Inning is over. 6-4-3. And the Spartans are done in the 4th. We will head to the 5th. It is a 1-0 Tampa lead.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase.
All right. We are on our way to the fifth inning of a 1-0 baseball game.
Now my old teammate's up to bat.
Is it?
Yep, Ronnie Medina.
From which league?
JUCO.
JUCO? Wow.
Yeah, JUCO. He lived right down the hallway from me.
Okay.
Funny kid. He is funny.
Comes in with a 280 batting average on the year. His first time up, flew out to Mike Valdez. Went opposite field.
We had a couple of alumni here today. We got Jamarcus Lyons. You got E.J. Cumbo here.
Wow.
Coming out and supporting the Spartans.
Yeah.
I know next week we have our alumni event.
Yeah.
Celebrating the 2015 National Champions.
Yep.
Friday night on my birthday, April 11th.
You coming?
Oh, I'll be here.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm working. I think I'm here hanging out with the guys.
Just being a guy?
Up. Yep.
Okay.
Catching up with everybody.
EJ, the other EJ, playing anywhere?
Yeah, Lexington Legends.
Okay,
with,
I thought so.
With the good old 9-finger slinger, Dalton Ross.
Couple hops, J.D. Urso across the diamond for the out.
You remember that name, Dalton Ross?
Yes.
Yeah. You went up there with him?
Huh. Cumbo in the record books, what, all-time NCAA hit leader?
Yeah.
Career hits? He was fun to watch. You can say that about so many players who have played here.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of talent has come through this program.
I did talk today with Drew Earhart.
Did you?
Yeah. He's up in playing with Port. Uh-oh. I think there's a car accident out there.
Well, everybody got up. There was a screeching sound, and we got a whole bunch of people.
Wow, I heard that from here.
Yeah.
That did not sound pretty.
There's a intersection right behind the ballpark of a couple major roads. It sounds like they intersected.
Yeah.
Half the stands have gotten up to go check.
I'm going to go check it out.
And EJ's going to go check too. Ball outside. Three balls and one strike to Torty. And he walked him. First walk given up today. Boris Pena now to the plate with a man on first and one out. And a fly ball hit out Valdez calling for it in right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So back to first base goes Torty. 2 outs now. That one's hit out into left field. Williams has a bounce in front of him, so a base hit puts runners at first and second. And what's our eye in the sky traffic report?
It was a 3-car accident.
3-car?
Yeah, Tesla made a right-hand turn and just went a little too far.
Turned into a car?
Yeah. So the guys are making a left here going towards campus.
Yeah.
Tesla was making a right, and he went full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
And took out another car while they were at it, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But it looks like everyone was out the car, so everyone looks safe as of right now.
Okay.
That you could tell. But I know a couple fans went out there to go check, so see what happens.
There's your eyewitness news update. Details at 11.
It was loud.
It was.
We heard it. We heard it to the headset. Everybody stood up and turned around.
That can ruin your day.
Yeah, that's no fun.
2 outs, 2 on. Strike call. Rodriguez at the plate. I'll look back at second. The pitch. Missing outside. The base hit by DeGotti was the first hit of the day for Nova Southeastern. Notice I didn't say anything as we led up to this point.
Yeah. Now, looks like the umpire's kind of widening up his zone there. He's going back-to-back pitches in the outside corner. Saw that?
Yep. And it's 1-2.
I never liked it when umpires did that.
Change their zone.
Yeah, change their zones
mid-game.
because you're getting used to their zones. And
well, that one's down the line. Williams giving chase. Going to one hop to the wall. That'll tie the game. Let's see if he can get the ball in time. They're going to hold the runner up, and it's 1-1 on a double by Rodriguez. Williams gave chase, but that one had a lot of speed and stayed low.
yeah, that ball was hit with some backspin and with power right there.
So the second hit of the game,
Yeah.
back-to-back hits, and Nova Southeastern has tied this game at 1 and now have runners at second and third and 2 outs.
And the go-ahead run on third base.
Yes. Popped up. Maddox King started to drift back, now coming in, and he makes the catch. So they give up 1 on a couple hits. Maddox King with a nice catch there. We've played 4.5, and it's now a new ball game. Both teams with 1 run and 2 hits. We'll be right back.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been 300...
It's done. Okay. Bottom of the 5th. And it will be Mike Valdez to the plate. He fouled out his first time up. New ball game, tied at 1. Tampa scored a run in the third. Nova Southeastern with a run in the fifth. We're now in the bottom of the fifth. Valdez sees one right down the pipe. And the pitch. Outside, ball 1, strike 1. And now back for a news update
No.
on Eyewitness News.
I think the person's still in the Tesla.
Still in the Tesla?
Yeah.
I heard the fire truck coming.
Yeah. They're a little loud.
Swing and a miss. Took a little off it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I talked to Mike today, and I asked him, I said, how do you feel? He goes, I feel good. It's just those pitches, he's just missing them just by a little bit.
Ground ball heading toward third. Takes the hop. Double clutch. Throws way too high. Valdez is going to get to go to second. That'll be a throwing error unless they determine he was going to beat it out, which I think he was.
Yeah.
But he goes to second on the error. So
See,
it might be a hit and an error.
Just like that. It's just that easy. Of him hitting that ball like this,
Yeah.
top of the ball, double down the line.
Yeah.
Well, double. Throw with the throwing, single with the throwing error, but he just got just that. He's right there. That's the thing about him. And he has that swing where he hits that ball at least every time, 94 plus miles an hour.
They're calling it an error all the way.
Are they?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought he might have had that one beaten out. Anyway, Carstetter now to the plate. Takes one inside.
Yeah, now you see this pitcher, he would start throwing pitches inside, try to get him to roll over to third base or shortstop to keep that runner there at second base. Which obviously now, what Kevin's trying to do is hit that ball backside or something
Right.
up the middle, move him over.
Giving him a lot of room between first and second.
Yeah.
And he hits one out into
Second base,
second
sky
base.
high.
Yeah, that's a major league pop-up. Drifting over is Rodriguez, who makes the catch.
Now we got Cole Russo up to the plate. 1 for 1 with the double out the left center wall.
Brought
was
in
one-
the only run.
Yeah, that was one we thought maybe had a chance to get out of here.
Yep. So 1 out, man on second. Base hit should bring the run in, depending on where it goes. That one is popped up, giving chases the third baseman to Gotti, and falls due. He almost got to it, just out of his reach. So everybody back. Gonzalez, we are in the bottom of the fifth, is at 48 pitches. Both pitchers very efficient today. Russo steps back in. 0-1 with an out. Man on. In the dirt. Good block by Medina.
You know, it is interference if they do use their face mask. Did you know about that? Let's say if the catcher is a pass ball, right? Right ball, and the guy has his face mask off, and he stops the ball with his mask.
Really?
It's a free bag.
Okay.
You can say it's like a balk.
Because
but
it's using equipment or something?
Yeah. 'Cause it's not
Other
his
than
glove.
your mitt?
Yeah.
1-1. That is a solid base hit. Joe Urso's going to send the runner in. Spartans are going to take a 2-1 lead. Throw comes into second, and scoring is Valdez. Spartans
Wow.
up.
That ball was hit pretty,
Wow.
hit on the nose right there. That was
Yeah.
good. Good piece of hitting right there.
Rodriguez at second was playing on the grass,
He was like playing in the outfield.
but yeah, even with that, he still had to lunge for it. Glanced off his mitt, but it was a hit all the way. And
Have a day.
by deflecting it, allowed the run to come in. Now Maddox King to the plate.
Now he's just missing the 2 hardest ones for a cycle. Really think about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Triple and a homer.
And the pitch. Off speed. I always find it odd to call that an off-speed pitch on your first pitch, but it was.
It was.
That one's hit out into right field. That may give chase. Going back is Wax near the wall. It's going to one hop off the wall, and Joe is going to hold him up. King with a double, and going into third base is Russo. The throw came all the way to the plate. Spartans now have runners at second and third with one out.
There's Cooper. There he goes. Tampa's new bat boy.
He's quick.
Yeah, he is. I tell Jose, I go, he's going to be a really good ball player. And he goes, don't say that. He goes, don't tell him anything yet.
No. He's certainly around the game, though.
Yeah, he is. He used to be out here for our practices. When I was here, he used to come out and practice, hit on the field.
He's only like 3, isn't he? Or
no,
4?
He's way older than that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's about 6.
Okay.
Maybe 7. I don't know. I don't know. You got me in my mind. Yeah, I'm thinking now.
Ball outside to Jordan Williams. Now, still a potential bunting situation where Williams could go for the hit, but also bring a run in.
Yeah, they do got the infield playing in.
I think they'd play in whether he's bunting or not. They just don't want runs to score with 2 in scoring position. Williams swinging away. Looks at one a little bit low. 2-0. Not shown any sign to bunt. You and I did games earlier this year. Williams did not crack into the starting lineup for the first couple weekends.
Yeah, he was pitch hitting, pitch running.
Curveball.
He earned his spot after one game. He just went off and kept going.
Mm-hmm. And he went to the top of the order.
Yeah. What else do you need than a guy that gets on?
Yeah.
Like you said, what was it? A free double?
Yeah, walking double.
A walking double.
Automatic double.
Automatic double. There you go. Crazy, huh?
If the base is open. Oh, skipped out of the way. No, he got hit. Took one off the foot.
Back foot.
Yeah.
Try to get away from it.
Well, that will load the bases. And a mound visit is coming up. So Gonzalez has found himself in a jam. He's already given up 1. Spartans have taken a 2-1 lead. And now the bases are loaded for Nico Saladino and just 1 out.
We had a couple guys stretching down there.
Yeah, nobody throwing.
Yeah, I think he's just calming him down. 1 out. Try to get a ground ball here. Minimize the damage that's being dealt. I know Nico's last at bat struck out. I remember that. He flew out to
left.
Left field.
They'll play back at normal depth because they could turn 2.
I think what they'll do here, they'll go corners in, middle back. Anything hit to the corners, go straight to the plate, up the middle, turn it.
Saladino, the lefty, stands in. Spartans with a very right-handed lineup today, though Williams is the switch hitter and has batted left twice, so 3 of the 9 are lefties. First pitch to Saladino is a ball.
Were you here for that Tuesday game against Valdosta?
Yes. Williams homered in that one.
Urso homered too.
Urso homered.
And Carsetter.
Yep. Off speed, call strike, 1-1. Russo on third, King on second, Williams on first. 1 out, 1-1 count. In a 2-1 game, Tampa on top. Gonzalez, long look, now sets. Big swing and a miss.
1-2 now.
And you're right at the corners. They're up hedging on the grass. Inside. Ooh. 2-2.
See he goes to here. I think he's probably going to go again, try again with that high fastball he did his last at bat.
Yeah. Here we are, 2-2 pitch. Ground ball first. They got it. They're going to come to the plate. Whoa, throw almost pulled them off, but they do get the force.
Good play right there by Pena. Getting it, get rid of it. Just a little bit short of a throw, but hey, good job by Benito, though. Picking it, making sure he's on home plate, getting that out.
So now 2 outs. Bases still loaded. But now it's King, Williams, and Saladino. And J.D. Urso at the plate.
I know J.D. right now going through his mind is just one word, damage.
Yep.
Do some damage.
Get it through the infield. 2 outs. Runners are moving.
It feels shifted a little bit.
Off speed, a little bit high. Everybody playing back now. Last time Urso was up, they had him played behind second base just about. They are again waiting there, and he hit it right there. That one gets the strike call.
You saw JD there talking to the umpire. Is that how you're going to go? He goes, yeah. we always talk to him. We always got to talk to him.
Yeah, but you're polite, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course. You can't never be.
Don't irritate them.
Exactly.
They hold your fate. That one is hit down the right field line, curving foul. Up on the screen that encircles this ballpark.
I think in a couple years, probably do some renovations to the park.
Think so?
I think so. I know they want to probably add a jumbotron right field.
Nice.
Over the scoreboard. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Some animation.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they go down with just 1 run. Spartans pick up 1, and after 5, now have a 2-1 lead. We'll go to the top of the 6th.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spaulding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spaulding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half of the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well as athletic facilities. Plant Hall even got new carpet and new windows. UT now has more than 3,000 events annually and 200 clubs and student organizations. We have won.
Oh, really? 6th inning we go. Leading off will be Wax, the number 2 hitter. Strikeout. Actually 2 strikeouts, 1 caught looking last time. C.J. Williams cruising around. Has pitched 5 innings, 58 pitches. 1 run, it was earned. Walked 1, struck out 3. 2 hits, 1 was a double.
Oh. Well, that happened a while back ago. Remember in 2015?
Yeah.
Or 16? With the Blue Jays, Texas? important game it was. Got up to the plate, lefty, ball hit, batters run on third base, hit his bat,
That's right.
and runner. They said the runner scored. It
Yeah.
was a live ball. Crazy, huh? I thought I'd only see that once. But this time, no runners.
Yes, no damage this time. That was outside, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. And he sets. Williams fires. Tapped it foul, stays alive. So it'll go full, 3-2. So you're heading off for some baseball soon, right?
Yeah, May 1st, head out. Heading out to Grand Junction, Colorado,
Okay.
playing for the Jackalopes.
Fouled off. And what level is that?
Independent ball.
Okay.
Independent ball.
That one is fly ball. King shading his eyes. Coming. No, it's a
Right to the
short
infield.
stop. Urso. I was watching King come in, shading his eyes, and Urso called it right behind the pitcher's mound.
I think he was making sure that ball was in the infield and not in the outfield.
Williams more than happy to let a fielder take that one.
Oh, yeah. But as the pitchers always say, pitchers are athletes.
Yes.
And how Jose says they are not.
They're pitchers.
Exactly.
Fly ball. Urso drifting back again. And he makes the catch. So JD with a couple outs this inning.
Oh,
They bounce one off the umpire's back.
try to include him in the play, I think.
Sure. Yeah. Come on,
Why
round the
not?
horn, buddy.
Now, tomorrow's games are at 1 and 4.
1 and
correct?
4.
To be a hot one. You got to bring your water.
Ooh, yeah. Hydrate, even up here.
Yeah.
I may have to stretch before that game.
You got space to do some stretches right here.
I know. If I do it at home, by the time I drive in, yeah, I've lost it all.
Easily, for sure. You sit in traffic, you know.
I know. Yep.
I don't know.
I
I think traffic in Tampa is way worse than traffic in Miami.
Oh, really? We went to Miami.
Lately, yeah, for me, it's been.
We went to Miami 3 weeks ago to go on a cruise. Just don't like that going. I like the cruise. Didn't like going to Miami to stay overnight.
Where'd you guys go?
On the cruise, we went to Dominican Republic,
There you
Puerto
go.
Plata, St. Thomas Virgin Islands, Tortola Virgin Islands, and the Bahamas.
There we go.
Is that another accident?
No, I think that was Tom closing
Okay.
the top hatch right there.
Yep, my daughter's
Nice.
spring break, so we took advantage of it.
Yeah, there you go. Now I'm back for some more baseball.
Yes. Line shot. Russo knocked it down, steps on the bag to end the inning. Some good defense behind C.J. Williams, and we'll
Yeah.
head to the bottom of the 6th. Tampa 2, Nova Southeastern 1. We'll be right
advantage.
We go to the bottom of the sixth, 2-1 game.
Brandon Woodburn's up to the plate.
And he's got a base hit and a walk. Officially 1 for 1 today.
Yeah. You want a guy that gets on base. This is the one you want to go to right now.
Boy,
Add some more runs.
Gonzalez got out of a big jam last inning, had 2 batters that he faced.
Right off the leg.
Okay. 2 batters he faced with the bases loaded. Got one to ground out to the first baseman who threw home for the force, and then got the third batter out to end the inning. Spartans were able to get 1 run in before then to take the 2-1 lead. And Woodburn with the 0-1. That's a 1-hopper. Now, if you swing at that, it's still a strike, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But if you swing at that, that means you're
a fool.
Yeah, you got fooled pretty good there.
1-1 count. And the pitch. Outside, good backhand stop by Medina. 2-1. Gonzalez doesn't waste any time. Fires. That's again low outside. 3-1.
Let's see how disciplined Woodburn is here. Maybe he may get another fastball away that he fouled off. I remember his last at bat.
Yeah.
I have it in my head right now. See what we can do here.
3-1. And that one catches the outside corner. 3-2.
Same spot. I always find that funny as a baseball player. You know the tendencies, what the guy's been doing. You've been watching the game, like today's game.
And he got the pass. Ball 4, puts a runner at first, leadoff runner at first. I always keep track. I say this every game. People are probably tired of me saying it because I've been doing it for about 5 years. But leadoff walks are the worst way to start an inning.
Yeah.
Because I insist that they score more often than not versus any other way to get on first. And I think coaches preach that, even though it's not
As
true.
a pitching coach, you always want to attack, get the first batter, get the first out.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get that first out, it's like a Debbie Downer. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
Can't get the first one on. Then it just trickles down, hopefully, to the second and third guy, and you get out of the inning quick. I was here for the first 2.5 innings.
But you give him a free pass, and it's kind of like, wow, he didn't even have to do any work.
Yeah.
Throw down to second. I think they might have got him.
Yep.
They did. So Joe trying to get him into scoring position, but Woodburn is caught, and that takes care of that.
That was my thing when I was stealing a bag. I would never slide feet first unless I know I'm there easily.
Mm-hmm.
But if you slide head first there, that's easy.
You can move your arm.
Yeah, move around. Nowadays with baseball, how crazy swim moves are and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, 2 now to Irigoyen. Looking for his first hit today. Ball in the dirt.
Well, hopefully that accident's cleared up by the time we get out of here, because that's the way I got to go home.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll go right and go out Kennedy.
Go the long way.
Yeah. For me, it's either way. Just have to get up by the airport. 1-2. Ground ball right back to Gonzalez. And he tosses it over to Pena. 2 outs. We'll bring up Valdez to the plate now.
Yeah, I don't think they see the baseball bat that he left there. Oh, there goes the bat boy. There he goes.
Karstetter tried to steal his thunder.
Yeah, he's hustling down there. Look at him.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Wonder if he slides. Nope. Look at him hustle.
Hey.
He picked up speed there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I always like seeing Cooper when we do the baseball camp here in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
24/7 running around.
Really?
Oh, man. Jose goes, he's still not tired. He said he wants to keep on going when we get to the house. I'm like, oh. I said, you got a baller then, man.
Check swing. Strike call. I remember at the end of games, he'd come out and run the bases, slide into home.
As the catchers were fixing home plate.
Yes, well, and that was with the dirt. That's a
There we
shot.
go.
That'll be get down for a base hit. A one hopper out to left field. And the Spartans have a 2-out base hit with Valdez reaching.
Yeah.
Brings up
He
Karstetter.
definitely said, let me try to go back to this off speed. Maybe I get him fooled again. Nope. He was ready for it. Again, that ball was hit really
Yeah.
hard. That was hit right on the nose. Let's see what Kevin can do here. 2 outs with Mike on first.
Karstetter has 2. Ball.
Ooh.
That's one hit out into center field. They're going deep for it. Now waiting and making the catch to end the inning. Deep, but straight away to the deepest part of the park. And
I
the
know his eyes are
Spartans go
crying
down.
a little bit.
Yep.
No, it has to be.
We will head to the 7th inning in a 2-1 ball game. Tampa.
This is your one-stop shop.
Who? Softball?
7th inning we go.
Softball.
Tampa on top 2-1. It'll be Medina, Torti, and Pena for Nova Southeastern.
Softball lost.
Really?
Yeah, 1-0.
Didn't they have like a 29-game winning streak?
Something like that. I saw the record today. I was like, oh, wow. Softball.
I think they were 32-1.
1-0. That means they definitely had a
Wow.
real good pitching matchup.
Ground ball. Karstetter on a couple hops. Throws him out. Here's the line score on softball. That's pretty small type, so I'll give it to you.
Tampa had 3 hits. Nova had 5 hits with 1 run. See where the run came from. More. 1 for 3 with an RBI. And that was it.
Gets the bunt down. Foul.
She had a double. Well, so Lawson hit a single. Stole second base.
Came in on a hit.
More hit a double. Score in.
Wow.
That was it. That's all you had. That's all she wrote.
Scored the run in the 4th.
Yep.
Thank you, Raj.
Well, that's a good ball game right there.
Yeah. Torti at the plate here. We have something similar going on here. It's
Yeah.
2-1.
Pitching duel, I would say.
Yes.
I would say for sure.
For Williams, he's only at 73 pitches.
What's Gonzalez at? Does it say there?
He was, you'd have to flip over. I'll know next inning. Let me check.
My
here.
tablet ain't working.
I go to visitor stats
See where he's at.
and take a look. Gonzalez is at
81.
81 pitches after 6 innings.
Looks like they're going to let him go because there ain't no one in the bullpen.
No, no one's thrown.
No, not even for Tampa's bullpen.
Even when he had, there's a strike 3 call.
Oh, wow.
Williams picking up strikeout number 4 on the day and 2
Well,
outs now.
You can see back there you have Mike. Oh, my goodness. What's his last name? Not Mike Valdez. Oh, my goodness. 15, Mike. Michael Alfonso.
Oh, Alfonso.
Yeah. Tampa's, I would say, is their closer.
Mm-hmm.
They're throwing pretty good all year for him. Little three. He's a.
Pena with a pop-up.
Oh.
King drifting back. It looks like he lost it for a second. Gets it back in his sights, makes the catch to win the inning.
That's that sun right there. You see
yeah.
that's the glare from center field?
Yeah, that's
that
what he
building?
was seeing.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this earlier in the game, that might have been even tougher to make. But we have now slid our way through 6.5 innings. It's 7th inning stretch time for the Tampa fans. So get up and stretch.
Counseling and wellness.
Bottom of the 7th we go. Spartans will send up Russo, King, and Williams. The line on Gonzalez for today for Nova Southeastern, 6 full innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, none of them earned. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, giving up a couple doubles. And he's thrown 81 pitches to this point.
Yeah, and there's no one in the bullpen.
No.
Now, if he throws all game, that's good for tomorrow because tomorrow's going to be a hot, long one, 2 games. And
Yeah. They
you
probably
would want to save all your
appreciate
arms.
this. Yeah.
On both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides of this. You know, I did find out today that the women's Final Four was here.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, South Carolina actually practiced here at UT.
You know, Texas is up 17-16 right now in the first quarter.
Oh. So they're going Friday, Sunday. Men go Saturday, Monday. They are in San Antonio. That is hit down the line.
Foul.
Foul.
I think Rousseau knew he hooked it just a little bit too much.
Yep. Boy, did he get around on that and let it fly.
It wasn't an EJ combo bomb.
No.
On the left side. I don't know if you were here for that day when we played Quincy a couple years back, and that guy, their first baseman hit a ball maybe off that dorm building right center.
Wow. I probably was here.
It was. I remember that because we still talk about it to this day. He almost hit. Yep. He hit.
Did it scale the fence?
No. It went over.
It was over the fence?
It went over.
I've never seen one that I know of go over that fence. There's a fence around the ballpark, not the outfield fence, but there's a fence that encircles the ballpark that's about 100 feet high all the way around, mainly because there's a lot of activity around the ballpark. There's 2 major roads, occasionally an accident, and then there are dorms and a track in the outfield. And, boy, I've never seen one go over the fence. That is a drive. I've seen them go over the fence foul, which is not a great feat.
I remember standing there at first base looking at it going, oh. And we all looked at the pitcher and goes, congrats, man. First for everything.
I've only seen it in BP, never in a game. Ground ball, he's going to have to dig. They had him played way over. He might beat it out. No.
Ooh.
Close.
Bang, bang play right there.
Boy, third baseman had to come over, DeGotti.
Yeah, DeGotti's making some great plays
He was
over there.
playing at shortstop because they had 3 on the right side of the infield. And he tried to screw him up.
Now I'm trying to think about when I played here. The only time I would hit one that close was actually against Nova at our homestand. First game on Saturday. I hit the third deck, and I was like, that's all I got, man. That's all I got right now. And the Gutcher came up right behind me, did almost the identical.
Wow. Maddox king to the plate. He's got a walk and a double. Curve brought it in. Strike 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Two one on the way. Off speed, 2-2.
What do you think about Tampa wearing the all creams on Friday?
I like it.
Yeah?
Though that would be a better one for tomorrow with the heat. That's strike 3, drop third strike, throw down, 2 outs.
I imagine tomorrow I think they're going to be wearing the all red or the all whites.
Yeah, you don't go black.
I don't think you wear the all blacks tomorrow.
No. I did today. I may do it tomorrow, but I'm hoping to be cool up here.
See, I thought tonight they were going to go do the all black, so then tomorrow wear the creams. Is there a lighter color, lighter uniform?
Yeah.
But no, I guess
Who makes that call?
I think it's Willie, the starting pitcher.
Okay.
Yeah. I know last year Alex liked to throw in the all reds.
Jordan Williams to the plate.
And Skyler loved the pinstripes.
That's a lot of unis to keep track of. Missing outside, 2-0. Williams today with a ground out, a double play, and got hit by a pitch last time up. Took one off the ankle or the foot.
His back foot slider that just skipped, and he got him.
That one is hit.
Uh-oh.
That's going deep. He gives a little bat toss near the wall. Off the wall. He's going to cruise into second. He may go to third. He could. He should. He is. And he's in with a triple. That one just missed going out.
Urso's
and
yelling out
Are they saying it's a homer?
Home plate umpire said no. Jose and both of them are saying yes, that it did hit on top over the wall.
Now, they're not going to get a right fielder to offer any information on this.
Yeah,
he actually kind of pointed down like it hit the wall. Now they're discussing it.
It's a long one. Yeah, usually if it's right away, they know right away. I think this one they're going to be stayed at him on third base.
Obviously, we don't have replay at this level. So they're just probably discussing, what did you see? Triple.
I think Hefe's in there. Telling them to come here so they could talk.
It was hard to see how it was played. All we know is that it came back and the right fielder played it and threw it in. I can't
thought it went over because also you got to think about the net right behind that yellow is so close. So it can bounce real quick just like that. I think that's what it looked like. In my eyes, I thought it was a home run. It looked like.
I would think if it hit the wall, it would bounce back a little harder. If it hits the net, it's going to absorb the blow and come back a little softer.
And I think that's what Hefe did because he did this right here.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's adamant.
Yeah.
Not going to win it, though. Unfortunately, we will not get a story from the right fielder.
Nope. But now you got runner on third base with
2 outs, though, unfortunately. So Saladino
base hit away right there.
Can take any discussion away if he just comes up with a base hit. And it's a strike call. So Williams gets credit for a triple.
Heck of a bat flip, though.
Yeah, I know. I think he figured it was gone.
Yeah, I think we all did.
And then he got around second base, and I don't know if he was waiting, because it looked like he had third all the way, but I don't know if he's waiting to see, is that a home run? Are you going to signal me around? And then when they didn't, he quickly hustled over to third. 1-1 to Saladino. That one misses outside.
Yeah, looks like Williams on third base trying to play that cat and mouse game right there, trying to make him maybe draw a throw, overthrow, something.
Yep. He's never stolen home this season.
I think that's kind of hard to do with a lefty.
I know.
Righty arm, lefty hitter.
It's not
Now
conducive
reverse
to
the
it.
roles, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's not conducive to it because the catcher's got an easy look. And that one is hit foul. Down into the bullpen. The Nova Southeastern bullpen. And it's now 2-2 with 2 outs.
Now you do have fans out there in right field. See them right there by the soccer or the track scoreboard over there?
Uh-huh.
They're definitely yelling, probably yelling home run.
They are on one side of the scoreboard. The ball was on the left side of the scoreboard. 2-2 pitch coming up. Saladino waits. Outside. 3-2. Gonzalez right about 100 pitches right now.
Ooh.
95 to start this at bat.
Yeah, now you see that guy down the bullpen starting to stretch a little bit more.
3-2 to Saladino. Walked him.
Ooh. I thought that was closer than what it was. It looked like from here.
Yeah,
Outside.
I think it was low. All right. Up to J.D. Urso now. Runners on first and third with 2 outs. Quick mound visit, catcher in first, and now we'll make it a whole gaggle of players.
Yeah, definitely now I think if Coach Morales comes out there, they're going to have to pull him because that's already 3 visits. I think you're allowed 2 regular visits, and then 3 is the...
Per inning or per game?
I think it was just per, arm.
No.
Or I think it's I think it's per game. You have 2 regular visits, and the third one you have to take out the arm. So now, let's say next time he goes out, he takes him out. The next time he goes, he has to take out that arm.
Okay. That was the second full infield visit. We did have a pitching coach visit earlier in the game.
Yes.
The 2 infield visits were Sands coaches. Urso at the plate. First pitch. Put it low in the dirt.
Maybe see a nice little first and third play going on here. Maybe try to draw that throw to second base. Try to get in that run.
You send the runner and see what happens.
Yeah, let's see.
Not a big lead. Up the middle. Up a couple nice Sunday hops, and they get the third out. So a triple, not a home run by Jordan Williams. Leaves him stranded at third. Also a runner forced at second. We go to the 8th inning in a 2-1 baseball game.
Counseling and wellness programs.
We move along to the 8th inning of a 2-1 baseball game. Tampa on top.
So he was right.
Yeah, Angelo State, right?
Yeah,
It's
Angelo
the number
State
1 ranked
no,
team in the nation.
2.
Tampa's 2.
No, Angelo State's 2. Tampa's still number 1.
Okay.
As of 2 hours ago.
There's a couple different polls. I think there's 3 different polls that rank teams. First pitch fouled by DeGotti. Stadium lights now taking over here. There's one hit foul behind the plate, and it's 0-2. Williams ready and fires. Fouled back again, almost the same spot.
Eli comes out. Tampa does have a guy in the bullpen warming up. I see a hat down there.
Okay.
Starting to throw. Now, you remember when I was here, the bullpens were out there.
Before, when they went to the turf field, there's one hit out into center field. King going back, near the warning track, makes the catch for the out.
Way to track that ball down right there. Yeah, before
they put the turf in, the bullpens were just down the lines. And when they put the turf field in, is this the second or third season of turf field? Second, I think. Third now?
Yeah.
And they moved the Spartan bullpen to the other side of the fence, so you can't see it from here. So the other team, you can see who they're warming up. Tampa, you cannot.
Yeah, I think over the years when they do the renovations, hopefully, they'll probably put the bullpen out in
the outfield?
No.
Move that one to the other side of the fence?
Yeah, on the side of the fence.
Okay.
But it's tough because you have all the BP, all the turtle.
The equipment is back there. Batting cages.
So you would have to probably cut out a little gate right there where you go in and out.
Fastball a little bit high to Rodriguez, 1-1 with an out. Rodriguez today, a fly out and a double brought in the one run of the game for Nova Southeastern. Ground ball, Carstetter on a couple hops, across the diamond. Russo scoops it, 2 down.
A lot of action on the left side of the infield today, huh?
Yes.
JD had a couple plays. Carstetter had a couple plays.
Carsetter's been tough.
Russo's had plays.
Yeah.
The only one I haven't seen yet is Nico.
Yeah, I think he had a pop-up.
Yeah, no, JD called him off.
Didn't he have one just? Yeah,
No,
JD took it behind the plate.
And then
behind the
right
mound.
field, Mike called him off. As we do have a new right fielder, though.
Yeah, Lenny Ashby.
He's
come in for Valdez. And now what are we waiting on here? Oh, a discussion at the plate. And now Q to the plate.
28. Yeah, Case Q. 0 for 3 in the night, though. All his outs are to center field. Fly out, line out, fly out.
King has been busy.
Yeah, he has. And doing a tremendous job out
He's
there.
Coming in, going out. Must feel like a yo-yo.
Going
so
bad.
Today.
Coming in like crazy.
Yeah. Diving. Fouled off.
Well, I'll tell you what, as a batter, you can't get mad at those. You're at bats.
Yeah, you're hitting
getting it right on the nose, right
Yep.
to the center fielder. Hey, hats off, man. Either hit a little bit higher or goes over, or hit a little bit lower.
That's the challenge.
Great at bats.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Williams is ready, winds and fires. Just missing.
Ooh.
Close.
Nico thought it was a strike.
He did.
Started shuffling off a little bit.
2-2.
Everyone's pretty much playing straight up. Seems
Definitely,
like.
yeah. 2-2. Missing outside, 3-2.
Now, I'm pretty sure if you watch this guy, I think Sam Militello's going to go out there to give it probably a nice little talk.
Mm-hmm.
Calm him down a little bit. Say, hey, get this batter. Get us to the 9th.
Popped up. Carstetter coming in quickly. Still coming in. And gives way. And, Russo makes the catch behind the plate.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there. That ball's dancing up there, too.
Yeah. Better to let a fielder than the catcher when it's right above you. They've got a little bit of an angle. Russo with a big play, and the inning, we now head to the bottom of the 8th. Still Tampa 2, Nova Southeastern 1.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship.
We head to the bottom of the eighth of a 2-1 ball game. New pitcher for Nova Southeastern is Pedro Acosta, number 19. Comes in with a 9.49 ERA, 0-1 on the year. This is his 9th appearance of the year, all in relief. 12 1/3 innings pitched, giving up 15 hits, 15 runs, 13 earned, 11 walks, and 13 strikeouts. So just a 1-to-1 ratio on that. And first batter he faces is Braden Woodburn.
Now Woodburn's led off in the 2nd, 4th, 6th. No, the 8th.
Would have led off in the 1st. No, he couldn't have. That was the 4th hitter. I was thinking Saladino.
Isn't that crazy?
Not a lot of base runners today is one of the deals.
No, but I'll tell you what, though. Woodburn has been getting on, though.
He's gotten on every time.
Walks.
Yeah.
Single and 2 walks. 1 for 1 day. Not a bad day at the park.
Got to get him beyond second base, though, which is where he got his first at-bat.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch. Inside. Two balls, 1 strike. Acosta delivers. Check swing, strike, call, 3-2.
I don't think Woodburn liked that one.
Mm-hmm. Full count on the way. Inside, he gets the walk.
Wow.
Last time he got a leadoff walk, he ended up getting forced at second. No, he tried to steal.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Yeah.
Try to steal.
See what they try this time.
There goes the bat boy.
Must have been a heavier bat. He had to use 2 hands there.
No, I think it was all the elbow guard, leg guard, hand guard.
All the equipment,
thumb
extraneous.
guard, ear guard. All the guards you had to take back.
Irigoyen to the plate.
He's going in for a bunt here.
Outside. Well, one more run. If they can push one across, that's big run.
Yeah. You think they sent out Williams again out for the 9th?
I don't even think he's at 90 pitches. So
he was at 95.
95.
Oh.
Got the bunt down. This could be a tough play to throw. They've got him. And heading to third and going all the way and not even getting a play. Tell you what, Woodburn never broke stride.
He did not. And there was no one covering home plate either, so that would have been pretty bad.
Now, is that Woodburn noticing it, or is he keeping an eye on Joe?
Yeah, no, that's him noticing
Just heads up play?
Yeah. Heads up play, but also as a pitcher, once you see that ball, you're not going to get it. You got to bust your butt down to third base.
So shortstop, he must have noticed shortstop probably went to second to take the throw.
And the second baseman went back to go cover.
And that left third base unattended.
Yeah, another intentionally walking.
Intentional walk to Ashby. They want to set up the potential
Double play.
As Karstetter will now come to the plate. Ashby getting his first plate appearance, and he's walked without seeing a pitch.
Welcome to the game. You got Karstetter up 0 for 3 on the day.
He hit a home run on Tuesday night against Valdosta. He's
How was
got the
that?
power. It was hard hit.
Yeah.
There were no cheap homers. That one gets away. That's going to bring a run in. The Spartans are going to get a 3-1 lead out of it. That's a nice RBI for Karstetter.
And that's probably the last thing they wanted to happen right there was that pass ball like that.
Yep. And will that go down as a pass ball or a wild pitch? What do you think? You think that got past the catcher?
Yeah, I got
They
past.
call it a wild pitch here. So they're saying it's a wild pitch. Now Ashby's on second with one out. Takes the bunt off and fouled down the right field line. Spartans now with a 3-1 lead, courtesy of a wild pitch. Ooh, and hit in the back. So this has been a struggle of an inning for Acosta since coming in. He's got a wild pitch and went way wide, now goes way inside and hits Karstetter in the back.
Yeah, and I was like getting some action down there in the bullpen. Now seeing that Spartans did get that run, it seems like Williams will probably go back out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully maybe finish it off quick.
Yeah.
Or if anything happens, they go right to the pen when that guy was warmed up, ready to go.
Yeah. They hit anything solid off him.
Yeah.
This will bring Russo to the plate. Runners at first and second.
Yeah. Russo's
One out.
2 for 3 on the day, a double, single,
And a pop-up.
and a pop-up.
Out to short. Quevedo. 2 down.
I never understood the infield fly rule because that ball could easily drop
Yes.
and go left or right, and we're on turf, so I think Sucker's going to bounce higher again.
Yeah. I don't know at what point, because he drifted out into the outfield.
That's
at what
why.
point
yeah,
it's
he
an infield
drift-
fly?
I think he started from the infield. That's why he called the infield fly.
Because he started?
I guess so. If anything, that's my guess right there. And it's always tricky because that stuff could happen.
Maddox King with a swing and a miss. Infield fly means the runners you're on your own. If you react to the ball falling free, that's up to you. King fouls it off. He's down 0-2. Spartans now up 3-1 though. And we'll have at least that lead as we head to the ninth. Swing and a miss to end the inning, though. Let's go to number 9. Spartans added a run, and we will have a 3-1 lead as we head to the ninth inning. It'll be
Williams back
Wax,
on the mound.
Maranta, and Quevedo. Williams is back out, so he will go for the complete game. We'll be
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Play Division II athletics.
Say it again.
Top of the ninth we go. Spartans up 3-1. Jack and EJ here. Spartans hoping to wrap it up here in the top of the ninth. Williams back on the mound looking for a complete game. Spartans have one complete game this year. Jake Stipp with a complete game shutout earlier this season. At 90 pitches to start the inning, first batter is Wax, and it's 1-1. Ground ball heading out to Russo. Does it stay fair? No. Oof.
As a first baseman, I always try to sneak that ball, try to get it back in fair. If I see that guy not running down the line, free out. You take it.
Now, let's say Russo stays fair, gloves it even though it was heading foul. It's foul because of where the ball was?
The ball needs to bounce in fair territory.
Okay.
So if it bounced fair, then it goes foul, but he gets it as it's still in the air after bouncing fair.
But it did bounce fair up by the plate.
But then it bounced foul over here.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Foul ball?
But let's say if that did bounce fair and right there like that and catches in the air.
Then it's a fair ball.
Then it's a fair ball.
Okay.
Out, yeah. Tricky, huh? Tricky.
But if he's in foul territory when he fields it, it's foul ball.
Unless he's past the bag and it bounces fair. Yeah. It's all these rules.
1-2 pitch, fouled off, stays 1-2.
Well, if Tampa doesn't have to use any bullpen arms today, I mean, that's
good.
Good for tomorrow.
Yeah. Ooh, did that look good?
Oh.
It's 2-2.
Now, how far is your drive home tonight?
Mine?
Yeah.
22 miles.
Ooh.
About 40 minutes on a night like this.
Same here.
That's laced out into right field. Ashby on one hop. Tosses it in, and that we both glance at the bullpen or the dugout to see if anything happens.
He's getting up right now and starting to throw, so probably tell him to hurry up. Definitely one more like that, I think, here going right to him to the pen. Maybe he gets one pitch ground ball right here.
4-6-3, get 2 outs.
Yeah.
Saladino makes a play. I don't think we've called his name on the field today.
So let's see what they do here.
Spartans kind of stalling. Here comes.
Yeah, here he comes.
Coach is going to make the move. When Joe comes out, the day is done.
Yes, it is.
And so Joe Urso coming to the mound. C.J. Williams giving up a solid base hit here to start the ninth. He'll leave a runner on first, and we'll have a relief pitcher coming in. Nice day of pitching, though, for C.J. Williams. Kind of pounds the mitt like, darn it, didn't get it.
Yeah. Going to a lefty here.
35 coming in for Tampa.
Ryan Stefuk.
Ryan Stefuk coming in. We'll get you the numbers on him. We'll take a break while he warms up. 3-1, top of the ninth, man on first for Nova Southeastern, Tampa on top.
This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. ranked NCAA Division II athletics program.
Yes. New pitcher for Tampa is number 35, Ryan Stefiuk. He is a senior from Green Bay, Wisconsin. By the way, the NFL draft will be held there in 2 weeks. Hope it warms up for the NFL draft by then. And
Hopefully my man from UM gets to go 1-1 overall.
Oh.
Mr. Cameron Ward.
Ground ball foul. The line on Ryan is a 1.42 ERA. He's pitched in 2 games, or he's got a 2-0 record, 9th appearance of the year, 19 innings pitched, 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 6 walks, and 18 strikeouts. Outside to Maranta. Man on first is Wax. 3-1, Tampa on top. Nobody out here in the top of the 9th. Stefiuk, the lefty, with the look. Outside, and it's going to go to 3-1.
It's not a good sign when you come out of the pen and you walk the first guy.
No. So it's a 3-1 count with a man on. Here's the pitch. Fastball missing. He walks him. So a base hit and now a walk. And there are runners at first and second with nobody out. A little bit of drama here in the 9th.
Just a little bit. Always got to make it interesting.
To the plate comes Quevedo. His day has been a strikeout, a ground out, and a ground out. Looks to bunt and gets a strike call.
Yeah. Carson got to be smart here because the pitcher had to come off the mound like a cat going down there to cover the ball, cover third base. If the ball's bunted right to the pitcher, he can pick it up, get the out there, or Carson comes in, calls him off, gets you out at first base. But then that puts the tying run on second base.
Yep. So a strike 1 count to Quevedo. He showed bunt first time. Spartans playing in. He does show bunt, pulls it back, and it's 1-1. Three to 1, tying run on first. No outs here in the 9th. The 1-1 pitch shows bunt again. Strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't think
Maybe
he was happy
takes the
about
bunt
that call.
off. No. You figure he takes the bunt off now with 2 strikes?
I guess we'll see.
Oh, come on. Take a stand. The pitch, just missing 2-2. Did not show bunt, but did not attempt a swing. It was pretty far outside. So it's 2-2 now. The pitch. Strike 3 call. All 3 strikes were outside corner, and Quevedo didn't offer.
I don't think he was happy about those calls right there.
Nope.
Well, now Tampa's 1 pitch out of there right now. Ground ball right here gets the job done.
So now they can get the double play and send everyone home happy as Medina comes to the plate. He's got a fly out, a ground out, and another ground out, and the first pitch is a strike call. So Stefiuk battling back. A base hit started the inning, the last player that C.J. Williams faced. Stefiuk then walked his first batter, and now he's up 0-2 on this batter. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Oh, 2 pitch. Hard throwing, fouled off. Did not waste that one. In the stretch, 0-2 again. Powers it down the middle. Fly ball out into right center field. Coming over is Ashby. Makes the catch. Runner at second tags. Let him take the bag. Well, it goes all the way into the third baseman. You don't want the runner at first getting to second. So now 2 outs. Runners on the corners in the top of the ninth. Nice job by Ashby to get over on that one. He and King converging on it. And a pinch hitter coming up, number 44, Gabriel Esquivel. And
I think a pitch runner as well.
Okay. Joe Urso waiting. Now he's going to go back.
Now pitch running for them is Joel Cabrera. Freshman.
Okay.
From Miami, Florida. Went to my rival high school, Southwest.
Esquivel coming to the plate. Here comes Joe Urso to make probably another pitching change. Maybe he wants to go righty-righty.
Yeah, maybe going for a matchup play right here.
Says, I'll take that.
Yep.
Stefiuk's day is done. He is responsible for the man on first base.
Who's this coming in? 30. Jacob Fletcher.
Jake Fletcher, who pitched, was the starting pitcher on Tuesday. We'll get you his numbers. He'll start warming up. Fletcher now is 4-0 on the year. Picked up the win on Tuesday. This is his 14th appearance of the year. 2 of them have been starts. 14 1/3 innings pitched. 22 hits, 7 runs, 5 earned. Walked 3, struck out 14. Why don't we take a quick break while he warms up? We'll be back. 3-1. Tampa on top. 2 outs. Top.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spalding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spalding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly, enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls.
So Fletcher's done warming up. Sporting a 4-0 record, picked up a win on Tuesday night against Valdosta as the starting pitcher in that game. But he inherits runners at first and third, tying run on first. 2 outs, top of the ninth, Tampa up 3-1. And the first batter he's facing will be Esquivel. And the pitch. A little bit low, ball 1.
Uh-oh.
That ball gets away. Carstetter picks it up. Runner at third thought about it for a split second, but he noticed the sense of urgency.
Yeah, I don't think he was going on that. His run don't mean anything. It's the runner on
True.
first base.
You don't want him.
And with 2 outs.
1-0 pitch. Down the middle, ground ball to Urso. Shovels it over to Saladino in the ball game as the Spartans win it 3-1. They hold on for a big win. Spartans get 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Nova Southeastern with 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. The Spartans now picking up their 11th conference win of the season. Let me find the stats here. They are now 11-2 in conference play, 27-6 overall. Nova Southeastern now 7-6 on the season, and 14-14 overall. C.J. Williams picking up the victory for Tampa, and they will get ready to play tomorrow in a doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock. For
Hot one tomorrow.
Williams, he now goes to 7-2 on the season for Tampa, the winningest pitcher on the Tampa pitching staff. So be ready for a hot one, as you said, EJ. Doubleheader baseball tomorrow right here. Spartans win it 3-1. Low-scoring, quick game. This one's over in 2 hours and 16 minutes. 3-1 Tampa.